Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today, we're rocking and rolling with some more Rogue Conflict, this fun and challenging tactical wargame roguelike. It's been a lot of fun. And actually, what we're doing is we're continuing on with an existing run. We are actually at the boss phase, or what I would assume is the boss phase. So we're going to hop right on in. I'm not sure what to expect, but we're going to take it head on here today. So I had one question for the community. So it seems like a Rogue Conflict run is 4 videos, right? 4 episodes should complete a run. If we manage to wrap this one up here today, do you want to see another run? Please do let me know in the comment section below. I'd be happy to fire up another 4-episode mini-series for you if there's enough interest. Another way you can show interest is, of course, by smashing that like button and becoming a subscriber if you're new here. Thank you so much, my friends. Now let's begin. So let's load up the campaign here, and the objective today is nothing short of ending the war. That's right, we have to capture the enemy capital. Intelligence is unavailable, but we can expect a mixture of all unit types, and the enemy strength is high. So I'm really excited to see, what a capital siege looks like in this game. My guess is there's one super fortified structure that we have to overtake, and the war will effectively end. Now, following our previous battle, I did get a bunch of requisition points. I've allocated them appropriately. So first and foremost, I had to buy the attack helicopter because, of course, I had to, right? And this is an air unit that does 30 and 40 to both soft and armored targets. Really excited to use the attack helicopter. Next up, we do have the heavy fighter, so another airplane unit. This is more of a shock unit that does, minimal damage to both soft and armored targets, but it does, increase our air force. I added another supply truck. We still have the same infantry units, including our Studley Airborne, of course, and then the backbone of our army is the tanks. We've got the Hero AA gun, and then I also added the self-propelled artillery because I think it's really useful in, helping us take over strategically captured locations, right? Got the recon plane as well. So that's kind of what we're looking at for our team comp. I mean, we got very veteran units, right? If you look at all these traits, and you get those when you level up in battle. So really excited to take this one, hopefully, across the finish line. We'll certainly see. So let's hop on in. Wish me luck. Let's go. All right, so let's skip the briefing and see what we have here. So I see a river kind of dissecting the map. We got a bunch of trees on the left. Where's this capital? Okay, so look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles large is the capital. Well, 6 positions to capture within, I should say. Okay, so we do have to capture all 6 of those. Then also capture 4 villages as well. Looks like we're kind of in a tight quarters here as well, if you look at this. All right, so the way I think about this, we have 1, 2, 3 villages here. There is one behind it. Or we could take the more forested route and then through the swamps. Although assaulting from this side with all these swamps here is not going to be beneficial to us. So we might actually have to just go right up through this road. And then sort of as a last mission, right, get this village and call it good. But I want to get to the capital with as much of my forces intact and, ready to fight as possible. And of course, our forces are expendable, right? In previous missions, you want to save them, but they're expendable in this one because we have to win the war. So let's deploy. I'm going to deploy on this side. And if you want to see how we got here, check the playlist on the channel. There's 3 other episodes in this playthrough. So let's go. Main battle tank on the road. Absolutely. That's how it all starts off. The backbone of the army. Let's get light tanks in there. Let's see. I mean, there's some woods right here, so maybe we do float our infantry to the right side. I don't really plan on crossing the river. So LRRP. Let's get you guys out there. Regular infantry. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my airborne for now. And the hope there is we can paratroop them in later. Self-propelled artillery, yes. Light tank. Little AA gun of the heroic variety, right? And let's deploy like that. Now, it all begins with a little recon. So we have the recon aircraft that we can utilize. And I want to get some eyes on this village. All right, so no AA guns in the vicinity, which is nice. And we do have some basic infantry. However, these guys do have some upgrades. Fanatical and battle hardened. Okay. However, we can bombard them with the artillery. I think that's a really good idea. All right, very nice. The morale is shaken. In fact, we can hit them hard with our air force as well. Attack helicopter, go. Heavy fighter, you bet. Bomber, you bet. Maybe we can just whittle these guys down so they have no will to fight once we get there. Now, the question is, how are we going to kind of kick this off? Because I'm sure there's a lot of units. Like, my guess is there's a ton of units between here and the capital. So I'm going to have to be real careful. But let's go ahead and... I mean, this has got ambush all over it, this vector of attack. So let's do this. Let's hit them. They're going to flee. Okay. Well, that's good for us, because now we can capture the village. Let's get somebody with competitive. And blow them away. Alright, very nice. Now, we certainly want to move in unison. In fact, look at that. There's a landmine right there. Kind of called it. So we want to move in unison for sure. I don't want any one force to be kind of left alone. In fact, we can use the landmine as kind of a screen, I suppose. So, supply trucks. Let's orient you back here. Let's get the hero AA gun involved. Supply trucks on the artillery. Keep them fresh. And a bit of a change of plans. For sure, but that's okay. It's an effective first turn. We got one of the 4 villages that we need. Turn end shows nothing. The enemy is not showing their position. Now, do I get a little risky here and try to get some recon aircraft on this next village? There is some darkness in here. If there's an AA gun lurking, it's going to shoot at my aircraft. But I think we have to do it because I need to understand the angles in which we can attack the next village. So let's try it. All right, nice. Did not get shot. So we can get all the way up there with our main battle tank. Let's get some air support on the target. And then getting the artillery up is going to be important as well, but I mean, we can take this shot. It's a good shot to take. We'll take it. Do get some return fire, but that's not a big deal. All right, excellent. So let's move our light tanks. Let's move them in. Looks like we can get some infantry right here in these woods. Definitely want to do that. Light tank can get up. Get the kill. Excellent. And let's get the artillery up. Let's move them up. Self-propelled artillery. Love that it can move and shoot. Super nice. I gave it the rolling barrage trait, which, after attacking an enemy unit, all infantry units do 10% extra damage against the unit that this guy shot. So, quite nice. Supply trucks, you bet. I don't want to stretch myself too thin. I do want to cover the backside as well. Just being cautious here. Alright, end turn. Got 2 villages. Alright, so they got some artillery across the river. I mean, it's not ideal. Okay, here comes a copter. Did the AA gun shoot? I think he did. Wow, this light tank is just getting hit hard. They have a heavy tank. 57 and 57. Wow. Okay, so this light tank has certainly seen better days. I do have a little bit of RP that can be used to restore strength. But we got, you know, a very heavy target on the field. So this is where the attack helicopter should shine. Okay, so we're not going to be doing any damage to it, at least right now. Let's bombard them, though. Let's hit them with everything we got. Attack helicopter takes a stack. It takes 1 off the stack. And then recon aircraft. I mean, I'm really, like, squeamish about these AA guns. I know they're everywhere. But I've got to get some eyes on it. So let's try it. Alright, looking good. Everything's good so far. Let's get this guy on some supply trucks. But let's figure out how we're going to take down this main battle tank first. So, self-propelled artillery can certainly get in there. And I probably want to shift my forces down because there's, you know, bombers across the river. Main battle tank. What does this look like? Looks pretty good. Let's do it. Alright, so he is scuttled and unwilling to fight or counterattack. So let's take him out. Alright, excellent job. And let's keep shifting the forces upward. I mean, I think this, if we get this guy right here, I think we're overstretching just a little bit. But it's obviously good terrain, right? It's good terrain for our infantry units. Let's get our artillery way up there. Maybe a little risky, but we can give them some coverage. So for you, you need some support for sure. So let's get you up back. Let's get some supply trucks on ya. Let's be frontal with the AA gun. Alright, so far so good. Wait, who can still move? Ah, this light tank. Yeah, move him on up. Let's go. Alright, artillery, where you at? Okay, so he's not going to shoot at me. That's good. We're actually approaching the capital. Like, we're close. So we do have this just one tile choke point here. So I have to use the recon aircraft. Gotta be a little risky with it. Okay, so AA gun takes 3 off the recon aircraft stack, but look at this. So we have a fortified position with militia with upgrades. Fortified bridge with infantry. More infantry and then AA gun. Okay. An AA gun actually supporting all positions. So it's not wise for me to use my aircraft. Okay, but self-propelled artillery can be used. So let's see. Where's a good spot for him? Like right here where this main battle tank is. And do we start the engagement? Can't quite bombard with the artillery battery. See, these single spaces are tricky because you can't attack them from multiple angles, you know? But I think this is where the main battle tank shines, truly. So let's do it. Somebody's got to kick off the engagement. And we can get the self-propelled artillery right here to take a shot. Nice, take another off the stack. And then it's basically a matter of, like, let's get the artillery up more. Let's get it right there. Let's get it probably right here, although we're going to have some artillery shooting it from across the river. I mean, this is an okay spot for it as well. Okay, infantry. Got some infantry right there. But we do have the terrain advantage with plus 20%, which is good. Let's also get a tank over there to kind of help support. A couple of tanks. Let's get you in there. Let's get you in there. LRRP. Right there for camouflage. Let's get this tank up. Get our supply trucks in place. Another light tank. This guy's gonna certainly come in. But that'll be okay. The artillery is in a good position. But this guy, look at all this coverage, right? So it's hard for me to use my aircraft appropriately. So let's end the turn. Looks like the AA gun could get in there. Take the first shot. It's kind of risky. But it's a 4-0 shot, which is a pretty good shot. I think I'm good. Let's end the turn. Let's let him come up if he wants to. Alright, so the helicopter comes in. Bomber comes in, but the AA gun is shooting him. Alright, so we get an uneven infantry trade. Should have probably moved the AA gun up, but, you know, then we wouldn't have had the coverage in there, right? It's really the first time I've been met with airborne opposition. So let's bombard this location. We gotta take him out. Alright, his morale is crushed. Alright, very good job there, main battle tank. I'm going to decide against moving them up. I'm going to try to keep my units bunched up because they do have aircraft. So let's take the shot. Let's see. 8-0. Wow, these guys are going to hit for 8? Absolutely insane. I've never even seen that much damage. That's crazy. But we'll definitely take it. Absolutely. Okay, so, main battle tank. He could knock on the door. Could I get anything on this AA gun? It's the next target that needs to fall. I think a tank right on the bridge is a good spot for it. Alright, let's see. This guy's... The morale took a bit of a hit. So supply trucks with the light tank. And the infantry. So let's do this. Supply truck, get back there. Help support them. And then we're going to have to push across the bridge next turn. I'm feeling. And hopefully get this guy. If we can eliminate him, might be okay. Let's make sure our AA gun is in a good place. And so can I actually like... Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. Like, I think I can just summon them in. Probably consider that as well. Let's end turn there, though. Alright, so another helicopter bombardment. Main battle tank shrugs that off. Looks like they move in their infantry. So now we can get a few shots on the infantry. Let's see if we can cripple them just a little bit. Low morale, huh? Oh, yeah. Alright, main battle tank. Just gonna hit him for 5. Might crush the morale. Man, that is one effective infantry unit. It's gonna hit for more than the main battle tank even. I think we do it. Alright, the morale does get crushed and now we have a pathway in. This is what you want to see. Boom. Alright, so down goes that infantry. Where's that AA gun? Looks like he pulled back a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and set up a supply truck formation. Well, eventually we will. Looks like the AA gun covers everything stationed right here, which is good. Let's get our tanks up there. And we'll keep on pushing next turn. Artillery. Let's get you supplied. By 2 supply trucks. He's in fight, so it's gonna work. He's got full morale, he's just hurt. And there's no way across unless we go all the way up, so... I'm kind of stuck going through this little choke point. Alright, good deal. Send the turn right there. I want to find out where this AA gun is. I wonder, do we drop in our paratroopers? On an open tile, simply. Tile must be without fog of war. Alright, so he drops in. There's the AA gun. Can he attack? He sure can, but he also takes a hit. That's cool. They can attack after they drop in. Super cool. So this guy could attack, but I don't want to do that. We have to bombard that location first. Gotta get some heat on this AA gun. Alright, nice job. Our AA gun got their helicopter. Tremendous. Alright, so let's get this guy down. He's the top target, because then we can bombard more ferociously this location. It looks like he leveled up in face as well. Improved engine. We have Hill Defender, +1 attack range, 10% terrain defense, and -1 movement cost on hills. Unit immediately gets full strength and full morale. Aerial protection. +20 defense rating against enemy air attacks. The answer is yes on that. Wow. That's real good. Alright, airborne. Take your shot. Alright, so he's crippled. Lost his will to fight. Let's see if we can simply just take him out. Alright, good. Now he's gone. We can deploy our airplanes again. So, attack helicopter. Heavy fighter. Bomber. Watch those fortifications crumble. Recon. Do we get some eyes maybe on what's coming? Alright, a whole bunch of nothing right here. So, we're going to have a pretty clean approach to the city. And I think the best way to approach it is... I mean, probably just straight on. There's a bunch of swamps, right? To the west. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to get a supply truck up here in this tank. His morale is shaking a little bit. Let's get our AA gun. This artillery still needs some love. This guy can take a shot. This artillery needs to move up just a little bit. Let's get you there. You here. Let's get our camouflage unit up as well. Very tight choke point, right? It's good and it's challenging as well. Alright, AA gun. Make that shot, buddy. Alright, got some morale back. So this artillery has the will to fight. Let's keep bombarding. You bet. Boom. Completely surrounded. Man, these infantry units, I tell ya, they do so much damage. Alright, very good. So we have 3 of 4 villages. We're at turn 8 of 40. And we're approaching the capital. So I think it's fitting to maybe rest up a turn or two. Let's get all of our units safely across the bridge. And let's rest up a turn or two. Just to restore morale to the fighters that have lost it. So AA gun. Looks like airborne could use just a little bit of love too. So let's move you right here. Let's get these guys across in the forest. AA gun right there for some morale support. Artillery up. Supply truck up. Looks like these guys could use just a little bit of loving too. Let's go ahead and end our turn there. Restore some morale. Maybe get these guys up where they're camouflage. In the light forest. It can be a little scout for us. Alright, recon aircraft. Is this too bold? I don't think so. Let's try it. Alright. So we have eyes on the city. Still remains to be seen what lurks there on the city tile, but let's end the turn there. Get some morale back. In fact, probably end my turn again. Seems like we're making good progress. Let's get a little more daring with the recon aircraft. Alright, so it's completely fortified. Look at all these positions. Bunch of infantry in there as well. They're all fanatical. These guys are battle hardened as well. Okay, so we have to get into bombardment range. But it looks like, you know, the recon aircraft did expose that, I mean, we can start knocking on the door. So heavy fighter, attack helicopter, bomber. Excellent. Let's get the LRRP right here, just for some eyes on the city. All right, artillery. Next turn, they'll be in a decent position. It's a good spot for you, artillery. Got the mobile artillery. Let's get the main battle tank. He's got full morale. That's excellent. Let's get you right here. Let's get you right here in the forest. Just move the tanks on up. It's like knock knock, we are here. Alright, so airborne. Doing great on morale. It's a good thing to see. Let's see. So you could use a splash morale. Here's our other artillery. So think supply truck right here. Let's move you here, AA gun. You right there to supply these two units. Alright, looking good. Oh, right. We got these guys. Kind of lagging behind. Press that tab key so you make sure you move all your units. That's what you want to do. Alright, so here we go. No aggression. Instead, they've just barricaded themselves in. But that, of course, doesn't mean that they didn't move in an AA gun or something like that. So this position could be bombed. I think I want to get some broad eyes on these locations. Alright, no anti-air. So let's see. Helicopter. Boom. Bomber. Alright, so he's exposed. So artillery on the hill seems like a great idea to me. Where's our self-propelled variety? He needs a turn. So we could just go knocking on the door. In fact, what is this? So 40% defense. Okay, got it. Looks like it's upside down. But 40% defense. Difficult terrain. So what's that? Infantry unit types have -1 movement cost on this tile. Okay, so infantry is faster. But everything else is a bit slower. Makes sense. Alright, I think I should probably knock on the door with the main battle tank. Alright, we got more infantry right here. These guys fire back, of course. Now let's see. If he was smart, he'd go over on the city. Of course, this is occupied. In fact, that's probably what he's going to do, I would guess. Let's move them up. Knock, knock. And let's use zone of control to force them into, unsightly terrain. So let's see. So what does this do again? Camouflage. As long as it doesn't have any enemies neighboring to it. Does not work on plains, roads, or bridge tiles. Okay, so that's plains. Got it. But it does work in the swamp. I want to find a way to get my infantry units up there. So long-range artillery It needs a lot of love. So let's get 2 supply trucks on it. Let's get the AA gun up there. And these guys will be really good on the city tiles. In fact, I'm willing to guess you could probably just parachute them into the city. Let's end our turn there. Let's see what this guy does. Alright, so they have some artillery. Looks like they're taking pretty heavy shots. Okay, so here we go. Alright, taking some hits. And a main battle tank. Or a heavy tank, excuse me. Alright, so our artillery battery is taking a big hit. We almost have one of the positions locked down, though. So let's see. This guy. I mean, we got to get some heat on him. So let's divert our attention to the big boy here. Take away his will to fight. Attack helicopter, nice hit. And let's see. Do we get some more eyes on, like, what's behind the city? This might be a little risky. Yeah. Okay, so we take another hit. But heavy artillery. Lots of shock damage there. Self-propelled howitzer. And all these guys have upgrades now, right? Definitely something that we didn't see in our previous fights. Take the shot. Okay, so who's gonna bust up this tank? This doesn't appear to be the guy to do it. Probably need our light tanks to get involved now. How about you? 2 and 1. It seems like what we have to do. His morale is crippled, though. So that's good for us. He's going to get ambushed if he does that. Provided there's an infantry unit adjacent. So let's go ahead and let's shoot him with our 11 stack light tank. Okay, so he flees. Let's take him the rest of the way. Boom. Alright, very nice. I mean, I think we have to take this tile with an infantry unit, right? Plus 40 defense. I don't want to give it to them. And based on my experience, they don't attack. They just fortify themselves in and don't attack you. So maybe like getting units up here while we continue to bombard is a good strategy, maybe. Airborne though, get it done. Nice job, alright. So one capital square has been uncovered. This guy's providing no coverage, at least yet. I mean, that might be a self-deleting mission. Getting these guys all the way up, but I mean, it's a 40 defense position, right? Where's this guy coming? I mean, he's just going to come straight up. So let's move you here. Let's get you up here. Let's do it. It's a little risky. Let's get these guys up. City captured. Alright, so 1 of 6. Well, capital, I should say. Supply truck right there. Supply truck right here. Artillery. Let's get you back. Let's force him into the swamp if he wants to do battle with us. And let's call that good. Yeah, AA gun just needs a break. But full coverage of all units. Excellent. End turn. Alright, so, more of the same. I mean, I'm okay with him shooting that LRRP, like, It's a pretty low impact unit, but man, all of their weapons put on some pretty heavy hurt on our one stack of units, and the enemy is quite populated in this zone, as you would expect. Alright, so no AA support in this area, so we can go ahead and select another target to start bombarding. I mean, this one's wide open. Let's do it. Minus 20%. I think I want to take this one next. Keep hitting them, boys. Let's go. Alright, let's address this. 2 and 1. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Otherwise, our 11 stack of light tank would have to go in the swamp. I think, unfortunately, we have to. Look at this. This guy can go all the way around. Got him down. Very nice. Alright, main battle tank. We have to get you in position to start knocking on this door when the time is right. It's just all these artillery, like, they're just whipping it on pretty heavy. So AA gun is not going to shoot this next turn because his morale's too low. So we're going to have to consider that as well. I mean, I kind of want them shooting at my LRP, to be honest. Alright, so we have another heavy tank, but look at this. He's across the river. That's actually really good for us. That's really good for us. Alright, so we just need to bombard appropriately is essentially what we have to do. So let's end turn there. Bombard while we get bombarded, essentially. Alright, you're shooting at my 4-stack tank. LRP, of course, gets shot at. We got some bombers coming in. Alright, so the infantry bombing his own city, which is interesting. This guy comes up. So we're going to move you back. Alright, welcome back to morale. AA gun. Let's shoot you. Let's get the artillery up just a little bit. See if we can just bomb this the rest of the way. Alright, very nice. So now let's start knocking on the door. Alright, big hit. Nice, you can get it done. Boom. And then airborne. Excellent. Alright, attack helicopter. Alright, so he takes a shot from the AA gun, who's just hanging back there. Alright, heavy fighter on this target. Let's get rid of the enemies that are actively attacking me. Hey, what's up? Boom. Nice, the 4-stack tank got it done. Alright, main battle tank. Moving on up. Maybe. AA gun needs to provide broad coverage. Or broader coverage, I should say. Did we get the supply truck up there? I think it definitely needs to be on the artillery. So let's get it right there. And let's see. We just got to keep pushing through. Alright, I wonder if I can get a little tricky with my recon craft. Okay. Alright, end turn. Yep, I'm sure. Let's go. Alright, more bombardment. Do they ever run out of morale? Like, seriously. Just shooting every single turn. LRP, taking some hits. More aircraft coming in. Alright, so their AA gun tries to do some heroic things by getting in on the airborne. That's actually really good for me. I will certainly take that because if we can take him out, it's just better for us. He does not have coverage right here though. So let's go ahead and let's use our air force on this tile. Okay, the copter needs a break. That's okay. Heavy fighter, get it done. In fact, I could probably scuttle him. Just destroys morale. Maybe not. Alright, well, let's work on this position then. Or maybe this one. So let's get the artillery up. Let's get this position. Boom. LRP has certainly seen better days. Let's see, that's not a great trade. So let's bump the airborne back. Let's get our main battle tank up there to do combat with the AA gun. It's a 4-2 trade. That's a pretty good trade. We'll take it. Turns out to be a 4-1 trade, actually. LRP can just fall back. You can go here. I think we have to pull you over just a little bit. Let's condense our units just a little bit so the AA gun can provide coverage to all units. Well, most units. These guys looking to get bailed out. Alright, looking good. Attack helicopter needs morale. We just have to stave off this onslaught. End the turn. Okay, so infantry taking some heavy shots. Hangs in there. Okay. So these guys have certainly seen better days. Let's pull them back. Alright, so AA gun. What are you going to do? So if I shoot you... Kill him. Come on. Very nice. Excellent job. Light tank can get around now. Very nice. Take him out. Boom. Alright, so this is just gold. Grand. Combined arms. We have medical core. Flanker. Emergency reinforcements. Full strength and full morale. Oh, he is hurt. Let's do that. Looks like they have some infantry lurking back. Okay, so I think we can take this position out. With ferocity and conviction. So let's make it happen. Let's take them out. Alright, fortification's gone. Let's shake the will to fight. The anti-air gun. I mean, it's not a good trade. But this 11 stack tank can get involved. Alright, I think I'm okay with this being our turn. So what's it gonna do? Shooting from the swamps. So this guy's morale is shredded. Still dropping bombs from the sky. Infantry comes in but doesn't shoot. I mean, you had a free shot at the main battle tank. Not sure why he didn't take it, but I'm not concerned about that. Not complaining. Alright, let's keep knocking on this door. So he vacates. We capture another capital tile. Let's get these guys up here to start taking out this artillery. He's gonna hit him for 7. That's a pretty crazy hit, man. Let's do it. Bull in a china shop. Let's go. I love the way you can use aircraft in this game. Like, I think it's really well done. The whole aircraft system, the way it works. Like when I first, well, before I knew anything about this game, really, I obviously learned that you can use aircraft in a bunch of different sort of wartime pieces, right? Wartime units, aircraft, tanks, and the like, but I didn't envision them using aircraft like so, but it's nice, it works. Alright, so artillery is wide open. I think you should probably go over and give some coverage. We got these guys stretching us a little bit thin. Main battle tank has been shaken. The morale has been shaken. Let's get a supply truck in there. Let's get you right there. These guys are pretty much, well, I mean, they are toast at just 1 per stack. LRP can get back in there and would venture to say that's a pretty effective turn. Let's get some eyes on the rest of the city tiles. Alright, looking good. Let's keep going. Alright, so this guy, yeah, you're up next, pal. Alright, so they captured the tile from us, but we'll be looking good. Let me remind myself again. Where's this guy? There he is. Airborne, get him. Told you were next. Nice, level up. In face. Mobile reserve. We have retaliator. Competitive overrun. This unit gets to move and attack again if it destroys an enemy unit. Only once per turn. That sounds pretty darn amazing. Alright, so artillery. I think we bombard this infantry. Help them lose the will to fight. Main battle tank can get a decent hit on him. Hero AA. Okay, bomber needs a break. Attack helicopter. Main battle tank. AA gun with a nice shot. Seems like infantry is the way to go in the cities. Of course. As you would expect. Alright, let's pull you in, main battle tank. And I'm satisfied with that. Can this guy go? Nope. Alright, end turn. Alright, so this guy just flees. He's like, nope, I'm out of here. You can have the capital. This guy has been scuttled, so let's take him out. Reclaim what is ours. Alright, very nice. Bomb. Yes. Boom. Alright, so it almost feels like we have to just take a turn. Take a turn off, maybe. Get the morale back up. I think so. So let's end the turn right there. Oh, right, the airborne. Looks like they're able to shake that off, though. Alright, very nice. Airborne. Suppose we can start bombarding this location. Supply truck right there. Let's end the turn again. I want morale to get restored. And then we can keep going. Start working down this spot. No morale. Who would have thought? Copter, take him out. There you go. Jerk's been shooting at me the whole time. Alright, this guy has a double attack. So start things off with a bang. Levels up in face. Improved engine. Vanguard. Let's get Vanguard. And then shoot him again. He's hanging in there, but it's not enough in the end. Alright, supply truck. Let's get you right there. Hero supply truck? Captures a city. Alright, so his defenses are gone now. Supply truck right here. 3 and 1. I just don't really need to take that trade. Yeah, let's just wait a turn. I mean, we got plenty of time. Let's wait a turn. And then continue our assault. Let's go. Got 20 of 40 turns through, right? So got plenty of time. Got this guy again. I think it is pretty funny that they airstrike their own city. Like, that's pretty funny to me. Get out of here, man. Boom. Alright. You. Let's take you down. Artillery. To scuttle his will to fight. Absolutely, alright. Now he's got no morale. You can just walk all over him now. Boom. Main battle tank. Huge hit. Let's get you in there. Supply truck. It's going to take a few turns of bombardment before we're able to move on this location. So let's get our supply trucks in place. Alright, so just infantry there. That'll be our last position. Let's go. That's right. Mayday, Mayday. You just been shot down by the hero AA gun. A hero in so many ways. Alright, bombardment. Let's go. Helicopter. You bet. Take out those barricades. Looks like this guy needs some loving. Let's just get ready for the fun. And turn. Shoot him, artillery. Bomber aircraft. You bet. Boom. Attack helicopter. See if you can just weaken down this stack. And you can. Mobile artillery. Yes. 11 stack light tank with 2 attacks. Just a ferocious beast. Airborne, what do you say? Airborne says yes. Okay. So, I think you have to like move through this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's captured. Now we have to turn our sights to this village. And then I think it should be an end to the war. A good day for all. Alright, mad dash to the last village. Let's take over this region. Let's go, boys. Recon aircraft. Minefield right there. Be careful. Bomber. Needs a break. Let's see. Mobile artillery. You bet. From the swamps. Let's get the artillery up. Let's keep them supplied. Airborne, get up there. Let's call that a turn. And this should be... we should be good. Copter needs a break. Heavy fighter. Do it instead. Alright, nice job. Hit him. Let's get you up there. Main battle tank. 11 stack light tank. Main battle tank. Light tank. Really? One left in the stack. Well, let's end the turn. And let's take them out. Capture the village, and that should be GG's. Absolutely it is. Operation successful. We have ended the war. Tremendous. Glory to the kingdom. Win your first campaign. Alright, so looks like we have a little outro video here. Like wartime propaganda stuff. Alright, so it ends with fanfare and, of course, the march, the parade through the streets. Yeah, it's a great day when the war ends. Is it not, my friends? It certainly is. Throwing down the flags. So I wonder if that's the opposing banner, right? A symbolic end to an era and a war. It appears as if. Our victory is complete, and the enemy banners lie scattered at our feet. This achievement can in no small part be credited to you and your awe-inspiring leadership throughout this campaign, after which your name will surely go down in the annals of history as one of the greatest military minds of our time. Press any key to return to the main menu. That's right, one of the greatest military minds of our time. How do I know that? Because the game told me so. Well, excellent. So let's get on back to the main menu. Congratulations, because this is the first time beating Rogue Conflict campaign with this army. You've been awarded the Hero of the Kingdom award. You can use it to unlock new armies to play with. Okay, cool. Alright, so what I was talking about in the intro. If you want me to do another run, it appears like it's a 4-episode series, right? So we would do 1 map per episode. We can go new campaign here, and I do have one of these badges. So I could use this to unlock, you know, a bunch of different of these colonies. Actually, it looks like I need multiple. Earn 10 medals to unlock. Okay. So Sworn to Vengeance. So this is one, it's looks like it's infantry heavy, including heavy infantry, which is a cool unit that I haven't used before. Well, artillery, some tank supports, and then Pride of the Kingdom. Pretty balanced team. Let me know if you want me to do another run with one of these. Looks like I could also unlock the Royal Artillery Army. Ooh, these guys have heavy infantry, a little bit of AA. They also got some heavy artillery. Okay, I'd probably use the Royal Artillery Army. Let's go ahead and get those guys unlocked, but that's probably the team I would use if we're going to do another run. But let me know in the comment section below if you want to see it. And also smash the like button, of course, as well. That does, you know, indicate to me that interest level is high in the game. And of course, I'm trying to be a content creator that provides the community with the stuff that they want to see. So this has been Rogue Conflict, a successful campaign. It was 4-video series. It's on a playlist. It's on the channel. I'll also link it at the end of this video and in the video description, of course, if you want to see how we got here. But this is how it all wraps up here today. The conquering of the capital. So thanks so much, my friends, for spending some time on the channel today. Become a subscriber if you're new here and you're still hanging out at the 1 hour mark. I would greatly appreciate that. And I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.